You know, Suarez did most of his camp on the military base out there in the Philippines, and then finished up at the Wildcard Gym.
Oh, nice left hand from Suarez. Castañeda's on his back.
5, 6, 7, 8. You good? Come to me. Let me see you. Get your hands up. Let me see. You want to go? Let's go. Box.
40+ seconds left for
Suarez to finish the job, and that's exactly what he does with that flurry. And although Castañeda gets up, referee Chris Flores understands that he's in no condition to continue. What a performance from Charlie Suarez. He was supposed to face fellow undefeated contender Andres Cortez. Tim, he did not allow himself to have a letdown when his big fight fell through.
No, absolutely not. I mean, he knew that he was in there with a real guy tonight. Short notice fight, but however they do their research, he held that right hand at home, made sure that left hook didn't get inside, and he just took advantage of the holes of the taller Castañeda.
Oh, took that angle and came with the sweeping right hand. Now gives another angle, offsets it with a left hand. And look at the blood coming from the mouth and the nose of Benitez. Oh, he's picking his shots here in round 7, isn't he?
Very creative openings being shown here by Ramirez. Stepping to one side, looks like he's going to throw the left, throws the right. Steps to the other side, looks like he's going to throw the right, throws the left.
A short left hand uppercut on the inside again.
Just so much variety tonight, both offensively and defensively.
Yes, the entire arsenal. Oh, great uppercut! What an uppercut! Oh, the champ says, I'm back, folks! My, oh my! How about it, Robeisy Ramirez? Spectacular power surge!
Tess, I was just about to say, the only thing missing is a spectacular finish. And right on cue, boom.
I see the best Lindolfo Delgado I've seen, period. You know, a lot of guys come in and say, oh, I had personal problems last time out. We all roll our eyes because we've heard it before. But this is what a boxer puncher is supposed to look like. He's catching the shots on his arm. He's picking the shots he wants to return with. That left hook to the body is something spectacular, fellas.
And it sets up that overhand right that we just saw from Lindolfo Delgado. Nice combination punching there from Hernandez, who continues to come forward. That's where he's at his best, stepping forward and stepping into the gap that Delgado leaves.
Yes, it is, but Delgado is just using his angles to defend against that pressure, which is good.
Oh, nice left uppercut hurts Hernandez. Can he put him on the canvas as a tough Hernandez is holding on for dear life here with 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the 4th round. Delgado goes to work. Woo! That man is going down, and he may not get up. It's over. The referee calls the fight Celestino Ruiz. What an impressive finish from Lindolfo Delgado.
That's what we've been waiting on from Delgado right there. This type of performance, that's what we've been waiting on. Knew he had it in him. He told us he was going through some things in his life the last couple of fights. He said, I'm past that now. He said, I'm going to come in here and give you a performance like this right here, man.
And Tim,
what a knockout.
The lack of experience from Luis Hernandez, had he gone down and taken a knee after that first uppercut that really hurt him, maybe he is able to recover. The shots that he took after that, they were all clean, and they were all punishing shots.
Look, when you get hit with shots like that, you don't realize, sometimes you don't realize where you are. You really don't, you know, and you know you somewhat in a fight, but your heart can get the best of you. Instead of being smart and taking that knee to recover, he took another shot after another big shot after another big shot, and that cost him this fight. You know? Those combinations he's throwing. Beautiful combinations.
And then that
right into the body.
chin also. Anytime you see Hernandez drop those hands and take a deep breath, He's been doing that since early on, since you were speaking with Bomac in round 3 and 4. He's been taking those deep breaths.
Hernandez is the type of fighter you gotta have the referee step in and say, hey, he's had enough, or you gotta completely beat him down and knock him spark out, because he's gonna be right there in front of your face.
Don't start that.
Both his losses were stoppages against Anthony Durrell in the 4th round, and then against Jason Rosario in February 2019 in the 9th round.
There it is. There it is.
Power shot.
There it is.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk to me. Come here. Want to continue, man? Come on.
He wants to continue.
Statement.
And
There it is.
over.
There it is.
Troy Eisen
There it
said,
is.
when tonight is done, I want you to say I am a legitimate middleweight contender. And you know what, Tim? With this type of performance, dominant from
Bad
the start, body shots, and then that last shot that put down a very durable Marcos Hernandez.
He showed everything tonight.
He did.
Brilliant. Showed everything tonight.
We've seen more and more influence by the referee. Would not be surprised if there were some stern warnings, if not point deductions, in these next couple rounds.
All right, break. Both of you.
Oh! Oh my! Wow! He is laid out! Absolutely flattened! The champion is flattened! Angelo Leo! That is as big as could be! Knockout of the year candidate! Stamp it! And it's for a world title! Wow! At home! Brought the thunder! Delivered it! Absolutely spectacular! One-punch knockout to topple a world champion! Hey-yo, Angelo!
Could there be a bigger dream moment for this young man? Oh my goodness.
In his hometown, in front of these fans, having worked his way back, climbing the ladder, getting the chance, and then coming up as big as you can come up big.
And that right hand from Nova, every time he lands it flush, sends Romero reeling back. And there it is. That one puts him on the canvas finally.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step over there. Come back to me. Give me your gloves.
That's part of the conversation we were having up at the desk about Devin Haney. At 135, he had nothing left. But now at 140, he could be a different fighter.
Yes. Ooh, good right hand over the top.
Whoa, another overhand right, and Romero slides his face along the mat.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Impressive finish from Abraham Supernova. Yes, Supernova, it was a night moment. And Tim, anytime you see a fighter drag his face along the canvas, there's nothing he can do to get up. And that's why Romero didn't even try to get up. He couldn't get up.
He was separated from his senses. I'm still,
Nice straight
that's what I'm talking about.
Drops Wise.
Yes.
4.
He almost separated Wise from his senses.
Oh, he did separate him from his senses.
Come to
He
me,
separated
come
him
to me,
definitely
come
from
to
his
me.
legs right
You
there.
good? Okay, let's show it. Let's show it. Show me something.
Quick knockdown and then a straight left. Puts Wise on the seat of his pants.
4, 5, 6.
See, this is what you call
7,
getting caught cold.
8.
Yes.
Come here. You good?
Didn't get time
Yeah,
to
I need
warm
you to show
up,
me
get
something
caught
right
right on the
now.
button,
Let's
you go down.
2 minutes left here in round number 1. And Martinez is on the prowl, looking to finish this fight. Nice counter left there from Wise.
Keep him up. Keep
Now
him
he
up.
digs to the body.
Don't push. Stop. 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 No. 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 No hook him.
1 minute and 40 seconds left. There's that 1-2 from Martinez. Milwaukee made. He may be smothering himself a little bit here,
Off his
Tim.
head, off his head.
Yeah,
Stop.
you know, he's getting a little
Come
bit
on, come on,
reckless.
stop,
He hasn't had a
stop.
knockout in some time.
Time.
Martinez
None of
is
that, none of
definitely
that.
trying to get him up
Let's
out of
go,
there,
time
get
in.
Wise up out of there. But he is smothering himself. He could take his time a little bit, throw his punches out at distance or out at range, so that way he'll be able to extend with more of his punching power.
That straight left once again from Javier Martinez. Proudly representing the 414 out there in Milwaukee.
And look at Wise. Wise seemed like he's got his wits back. Totally aware of what's going on. Still not out of the weeds yet. But now he's firing back and finding his mark. But, ooh,
What a right-left combination from Martinez.
Wow.
This fight is over. Impressive finish from Javier Martinez. We talked about him needing to separate himself,
Yes.
Tim. Wow.
Yes, and that's what you're supposed to do with guys like this. You're supposed to separate yourself. You know, he's supposed to be a top prospect in the world. You know, and we haven't been seeing that.
Yep.
I'm glad he came out and he did this. So this is a huge confidence booster for him and also his team. So like fights like this make you believe in yourself again. Maybe that's what he was lacking.
Yeah.
You know, self-confidence. You know, because you only fight as good as your confidence, truly.
I like the game plan thus far from Butler. You see him thinking, and you see him trying to bring Janibek to him. And if Janibek poses,
Janibek with the left uppercut, and then a series of left hooks that just flattens Butler.
that quick.
One mistake.
Watch out.
He doesn't know where he is.
Janibek's got a ton of time to close the show.
That's it, brother.
One mistake.
That's it, brother.
He's unsteady on his feet. Here we go. Here he comes. Stalking the prey. Left uppercut again. Sweeping shot. He's trying to hang on and still lands while he's tied up. Butler's in rough shape. Body shot comes in. Another left uppercut. Left hook. Butler up against the ropes. Can't defend himself. Just falls forward.
Okay, stop. Stop the hold. And you continue.
Nearly flopping like a fish. Look at his knees. Licorice legs on Butler. Janibek
It's going to end ugly.
calmly closing, looking to put this thing away here in round two. Butler somehow still on his feet, blood raining from his nose. Oh, he collapses.
2, 3, 4, 5. Look at me.
He's got to stop
Just
this, man.
abusive punishment he's taking here in round two.
He can't walk that way, man.
Come to me. You get one last shot, man.
It's going to end
Reese is
ugly.
going to let him go again.
It's going to end ugly.
Janibek, uppercut again. Oh my! What a devastating, destructive second round and onslaught from Janibek Alimkhanuly.
Well, I guess I'm not cutting my hair. Or, excuse me, I am not growing my hair. I should put it that way.
Janibek
My goodness.
delivers on everything he wanted to. And that is the guy that everybody talked about as the boogeyman, that version of Janibek.
Derry right now doesn't seem spooked by the punching power. Oh! There it is!
Inoue goes down! Luis Neri with a first round knockdown of the monster!
See, but Neri
Short left hand flooring Inoue.
But Derry seems to be changing up his attack, Tess. Right now he's trying to be patient. He's trying to catch Inoue out of position. When Inoue commits, he's out of position.
Oh,
there
and
it is.
Inoue returns the favor!
Lunging forward.
Neri came forward, overextended himself, and the monster caught him.
Now trading on the inside. Perhaps an opportunity for Neri, but with them comes great risk.
Like that!
There it is.
There's the risk with no reward! Left hook scores the knockdown again! Under 30 seconds to go, facing one of the great closers in recent boxing history. Here comes the monster.
to it for the moment. Inoue on the attack. Final seconds. Neary survives, but he went down for a second time there in round 5. Another left hook from Inoue.
That speed and quickness, Tessa, you alluded to it. The accuracy and how he's able to generate that power from short distance like that, with that much torque, that much power. It's brilliant stuff right there from Inoue.
Just stands up to that offensive effort from Inoue, from Neary, and fires back. Oh, his right hand. Combination up top.
This almost over, Tess. Neary can't keep taking these type of shots over and over and over.
What do you see as a potential finisher here, Tim? There's the right hand! He just answered the question! As Neary has crumbled and the monster has roared! He's done it again! of the last 17 by knockout. The pound-for-pound elite in front of a sold-out Tokyo Dome completely over-delivers on all the expectations.
He's just so confident in there right now. He talked about growing into the weight class, how he feels very comfortable now as a 154-pounder. And you see him sitting on his shots very well.
No, he's definitely physically filled in really well. And he's 22 years of age. You see,
How about the stanky leg from Toth, who goes down? And his dad comes into the ring. And even though Laszlo Toth does not want the fight to be over, Senior says, I'm going to override you, and good decision. Look at his legs.
Yeah, his legs are still hurt. I mean, that was a great decision. You know, trainer, father, you know, very, very smart. He's still walking around the ring with stiff legs. I mean, that was a big shot. He was getting hurt. He was getting broken down. I'm not angry at that decision at all.
This is round 6, the final round. And it all leads up to Artur Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. tonight on ESPN. Isley should be happy with the dominant performance, but he always wants a little bit more. And he talked about needing recognition, Dre. And
there it is! That's how you get recognized, with the perfect right hand.
Now we can see. There you go.
Absolutely right.
Charlie Fitch did exactly the right thing in Andre Ward. We said he was setting it up, and he was coming for the perfect shot. And that's why you want to keep an eye on the transformer. Troy Isley, he transformed from hunter to finisher, and you called it, Dre. He's clinical once he gets that opportunity.
Let's get serious and let's get this guy up out of here, because as long as he's standing in front of you, he's dangerous. See, now that's what I'm talking about right there.
And Jason Vargas is making him fight now. He said, you want to come in here and play? Maybe he'd like the more playful one, because that right hand sent him backwards, and then Jason Vargas ended up on the canvas.
See, that's why he's #1 in the world.
Absolutely.
6, 7, 8.
Round 1 was about playing with your food. Round 2 is about devouring the plate that's in front of you.
That's right. What we say? Show me what you're working with. That's what he's doing right now.
Oh, nice left hook. He followed that right hand with the left hook, and he stays and admires his work, and Jason Vargas makes him pay.
Out of position. You know, when you're throwing power shots like that, you got to be careful. You put yourself out, get yourself out of position, especially when you miss. Ooh,
nice left hook to the liver.
Shot.
And down goes Vargas for the second time. He's not getting up from this one.
That's it, man.
6,
That liver shot.
7.
That send you home.
9.
He's
Buenas noches. Luis Alberto Lopez proves why he's the #1 ranked featherweight by the IBF. Does a little dance move in the center of the ring. And still on his knees is Jason Vargas, because those shots, Tim, nobody likes a body shot and a liver shot.
Liver shot.
Nobody likes to eat liver. No one likes to take it to the liver.
No, I don't like to eat liver, and I don't like to take it to the liver. But well-placed body shot right there from Lopez. I think he got a little. He can have a little competition with Teofimo Lopez at the end. Did you see the little move at the end?
Yeah, it was like a little breakdance.
Little breakdancing move,
huh? Bring your own cardboard.
But you know what? I like the fact that his corner got on him and said, "Hey, man, let's not play with this guy. This guy's dangerous. You need to get out here and handle your business." And you saw exactly what he brought. He brought the pain.
Not the elliptical, Tim.
Oh,
the Olympian, like the gold medalist we got over here sitting to our left. But Dre, he just continues to get tagged with that right.
Just landed a 1-2 to answer the start of this round. It's a lot of fight left, and Moderna is buying his time. And I think he can do
that and more.
Bro, I think Moderna can do more. He knows it's a long fight, and he's slowly inching forward.
He knows he's not supposed to win, Dre.
And here's the thing. Every time he lands, he's shaking Itama up. Itama plays it off, but he's getting buzzed. He's getting hurt.
So he's sick. There's something wrong with him.
Oh,
There's
and
something
what's wrong? He just went down with the right hand from Ezequiel Maderna.
There's something wrong with him.
My goodness. He's done. He is done, and Ezequiel Maderna pulls off the first upset of the night in London, knocking out Karol Itama. The vaunted 9-0 fighter came in and was stopped by a right hand that he could not get away from the entire night.
Absolutely. No doubt the heart of an Irishman, Larry Friars, comes to fight. He's already overcome so much outside of the ring. Alcoholism and an injury after an accident that saw 4 surgeries. Did Emiliano Vargas just hurt his hand there, Tim?
That's what I was looking at. I didn't like what I saw just a second ago. I mean,
he backed off.
He backed off real quick, and it might be his right hand. Let's see if he uses it.
Yeah, he's just using the jab right now, and that could change the fight dramatically. Although his left hand has been his best hand, but a one-handed fighter against a pressure fighter?
I think he hit the head wrong.
Yep.
Stop, no punch, I'm here.
That happens.
Box.
You have a fighter that has a hard head, absolutely. Oh, he threw that right hand just a second ago, lightly. But yeah, he's definitely favoring his left side.
I don't know if Friars has enough wherewithal to understand that the hand is hurt. But there's a left hand. It doesn't matter if the right is hurt. And the referee says the fight is over. Emiliano, El General, Fernando Vargas, when it looked like the tide was turning, said, don't count me out, because one hand or 2 hands, as long as the left is there, I'm good.
That's right. You know, I'm going to give it up to Friars. I mean, he took a beating, and he lasted this long. You know, what heart, what guts, what determination. You can just see the fight-or-flight system. You know, as his legs were shaking, he's saying, no, I don't want to go anywhere. You know, he held on as long as he can. The referee said, I've seen enough.
Caught him with a check left hook, and then Mendoza was throwing a shot simultaneously, ended up going down with his glove, touching the canvas. And I think that the 1 minute was enough for the crew to get that done. They ended up taking another 30, 45 seconds.
And that gave him a little
Mendoza
bit more
some time to recover.
Exactly, because you know Emiliano's going to come out, Vargas going to come out, and he's definitely going to check his temperature.
Like
and he got a little bit more time to rest.
Nice body shot there from Emiliano Fernando Vargas. El General scoring with an overhand right, and then right over the top. And the second one sends Mendoza sprawling face first on the canvas. And Harvey Dock says, anytime you scrape the canvas with the mouth, it's over.
It's time out.
Buenas noches.
It's time out, my friend.
My goodness.
Absolutely. Anytime you hit that face first, it's a good chance you're not gonna get up.
All right, Tim. So the 2 19-year-old prospects both landed their money shot tonight, and both came away with impressive knockout wins.
I hope I ain't got to vote. I hope I don't have to vote, man. I mean, both these guys are sensational. Can you have two winners?
I don't know, man.
On the prospect of the year? I mean,
why not? These two guys really do deserve it. When you talk about Abdullah Mason, what he did, and when Emiliano Fernando Vargas just came out, he showed why he's the general inside the ring and general.
Knockout sensation from New York, one of the emerging stars in the sport. 1 minute in. Nobody has got out of the first round. Average fight is 1 minute and 35 seconds. Sierra trying to stay in there tough. He told us yesterday, there is no doubt I'm not getting stopped. Thudding right hands, 3 straight right hands, doing damage, and he puts him down. Unbelievable. Berlanga does damage just like that.
7, 8, 9. You want to fight? Give me your glove.
Sierra is damaged. He has just under 90 seconds to keep the streak alive. Here comes Berlanga. Thudding right hand. Combination punching. Steps to him. Wraps around with a right. Trying to get rid of him. Oh, puts him nearly through the ropes. That is a technical knockdown. The ropes held him up.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come here. You want to fight? Good.
Can he get through 55 more seconds? Oh, wide sweeping right hand, well off the mark. He wanted the Grand Slam right there. Digs underneath, uppercut, right hand up top. Berlanga charging in again, looking to keep the streak alive.
Go, stop. Let go.
Sierra just over half a minute to try to survive, to be the first one to get out of the first round against Berlanga. Berlanga stalking with that sweeping right hand. Now being patient for a moment. He's down again. It's over. He did it. The streak continues. 16 for 16. We got a star in Vegas blossoming in the sport, and his name is Edgar Berlanga. 16-0, 16 knockouts, taking out a guy who's never been stopped. How about it?
240. TKO.
Look.
There's the body shot you're asking for, Bernardo. He hasn't done anything to body yet. Set it up beautifully, but nice right uppercut down the middle. Splits the guard, goes right back to it. Left hook once again.
You say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But when you have it in your arsenal, why not use it? And that's exactly, it's all about timing. It's so, you said it, intuitive. It's his feel. It's when he understands that it's time to throw it. Now there's an effort to go downstairs, now trying to weaken Alcala.
Well, I think with Gonzalez here tonight, you know, he's been doing such a good job at the from the outside.
Right hand. Alcala's in trouble and down for the first time here in round 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. También.
It's going to be a long 30 seconds for Damian Alcala. The former Marine gets welcome with the right uppercut from Chop Chop Gonzalez, who's looking to chop the former Marines.
You know, I've seen Alcala get beat in fights. I've never seen him get beat like this. He is getting tattooed and hurt with these shots.
Oh, that left uppercut now from Chop Chop, and he chops down Alcala for the second time. And referee Rocky Burke calls off the fight. And this young man is now 10-0 with 6 knockouts, and the sky is the limit, Chris. The way he is looking is just devastating.
Yeah, I mean, he's lived up to the hype. We heard a lot about him before this fight. From the fighter meeting, he was fantastic. You know, listening to his stories and where he's at in his maturity. You know, you said about what Robert Garcia has been saying about him and what he thinks of him. I mean, he showed out tonight against a very, very tough guy.
Robeisy Ramirez lost a 4-round split decision to a journeyman, Adon Gonzalez. And Dre and Tim, he did so because he came out in the first round, was lackadaisical, and a left hook floored him. What do you expect, Dre, tonight out of Ramirez?
Well, that one loss from Ramirez, you know, welcome to the pro ranks and welcome to America. Not everybody's going to be impressed with the 2 gold medals, and in fact, you're going to have a target on your back, and I think, oh, good shot right there.
Oh, and a knockdown is scored. Just a half a minute into round number 1.
6, 7, 8. Venga para acá. ¿Está bien?
He walked right into that shot, guys.
Looking to get to work. Going to the body with the left hand, comes up top, and a second knockdown is scored. And Robeisy Ramirez, statement made against Andujar. So that is how the sport returns. The two-time Olympic gold medalist, who was stunned in his pro debut because he was floored by a left hook, comes out swinging and takes it out on Yuri Andujar. Robeisy Ramirez, third knockout of his pro career. Comes in with a left hook, left uppercut against Flores.
Yeah, it's going to take a little time for Flores to get acclimated. He's been out of the ring for a very long time.
He scores a knockdown! 30 seconds into round one, it's over. The last time he was in this building, that's exactly how it ended. A one-punch highlight reel knockout. Then he returns to Stockton Arena on Mother's Day weekend with these fans who understand everything he's been through in life and does that. The young man who tragically lost his mother 10 years ago. Back at home, off the layoff, and a power shot finish in round one.
That's what he needed, Tess.
I like the fact that he's fighting at 135 pounds at lightweight. I think his last fight he came in at 130.
Oh, big right hand early from Carlos Balderas. Down on a knee is Mezquita.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Camina. Aquí.
Stand your ground and counter. That's what you're hearing from Buddy McGirt. What he's trying to get Balderas to do
is that.
Yep. Stay close enough so you can land. Get him to punch.
5,
Stay close
6,
enough so you can land.
7,
Boom.
8. Camina aquí. Dame tus guantes. Okay, listo. ¿Quieres pelear? Dame tus guantes. Okay, let's go.
I like that even though Balderas has Mezquita in trouble, you can still see a plan developing. You hear Buddy McGirt coaching and teaching, and you see Balderas is processing.
Another right hand to the temple. And you can just see, Dre, you could just see the way he kept throwing and his leg came out from under him as Balderas comes to check on him.
Absolutely. He's not even loading up. He's just in position. Boom. He lets the shot go, and he's getting the results. He's got good bones, good foundation, good structure. I'm excited to see Carlos Balderas continue to grow with Buddy McGirt to see what kind of fighter he ends up being. The foot movement and the activity from Murata giving Negrete issues and trouble. Murata has much better feet than Negrete, and Negrete can't or doesn't feel comfortable letting his punches go until he has Murata in one place.
Negrete fighting out of Hanford, California, just down the highway here. So he's feeling at home.
Sometimes people don't understand that before it's a fist battle, it's a foot battle. The placement of the feet in order to get the punches through. And right now, Murata is winning that battle.
Watch your feet. Put your feet up, okay? No knockdown. No knockdown.
That's the second time that Negrete goes down easily, but it's not counted a knockdown. And Murata working very well to the body. That one is clean. A straight left to the chin.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Shaky legs. He's not right.
Look at me, Jose.
That's it.
That's it.
Absolutely great stoppage from the referee because Subaru Murata got on that left and put it right where it needed to be, Dre. It was a perfectly timed shot.
All that started from the foot movement. He was getting himself in range to land that shot, and even the two knockdowns that weren't called knockdowns, one of them, the second one I believe was because Negrete ran in, but it was the same shot he just ran into right now that ended the fight. He was overextending, and Murata had the perfect range, and he was able to land a flush shot that put Negrete down. If I'm Hasso, I allow Vargas to get off his shots, and I'm trying to either catch him while he's throwing or catch him with a counter right after he's throwing.
There you go. The body work a little low there from Emiliano Vargas.
Hasso should conserve his energy until he's ready to go and let shots go with both hands.
Body work from Vargas. Hasso with the right uppercut. Now Hasso's bleeding from the nose.
Vargas is getting hit with some clean shots.
Yeah, a right and left combination from Hasso that just connected. Hasso's big, and he is 23 years old, and he's facing a teenager at 19, but it doesn't matter when you dig to the body like that.
4, 5, 6, 7,
He ain't getting up.
8, 9, 10.
Harvey Dock can count to 100, and Rafael Hasso will still be on the canvas because El General Emiliano Fernando Vargas has done it again. A spectacular finish from the 19-year-old out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He took some shots tonight, but he's capable of delivering them.
Yes, he did take some shots. He's got to clean that up. He's got to learn from that. Competition will get stiffer, but offensively, he was almost flawless. The type of shots he threw, he got that sneaky, I think it was a left upper right underneath to the solar plex, I believe, and it just landed in the right spot. And you hit a fighter in the right spot, no matter how tough they are, it takes the wind. It takes, you can't breathe.
Class disparity, Tim, right in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
This is the WBO's #3 contender, the unbeaten guy from England. Another left hand comes in from Janibek. He's off balance again. He's getting swarmed. Headshot comes in.
Just a matter of time.
Oh, big shot comes in. And another. Oh, the uppercut floors him. And it's over. The uppercut absolutely destroys him. Slice it, dice it, put it on top. Janibek every which way. Second round knockout to claim his first belt as a pro. 12-0, 8 knockouts. Exactly what everybody came to see. Every power punch he could throw, and then an uppercut that finishes it.
See, the problem for Oliveira is he's fighting a young fighter, but he's not fighting a guy who's got young skill. He's got mature ability, and he's doing things way beyond his years. And Oliveira is probably shocked about that right now because I'm sure this looks okay on the outside, but when you get in the ring with this, you realize that it's a real deal.
We talked about the fact that the arsenal of Abdullah Mason is there, but it's how he uses it that makes him different.
Look for that right hook from Mason to finish up top of Oliveira because Oliveira's open for it. Mason has landed it several times, and it looks like Mason likes to finish his combinations with that punch.
Ooh, nice lead. Ooh, left. That one wobbles Oliveira. He's in bad shape, and Abdullah Mason tripling up on the left hook as Oliveira goes down for the count. Abdullah Mason earning his 5th consecutive knockout, 9 victories, 8 of those before the final bell. And it was a foregone conclusion that Oliveira just simply did not have enough to keep Mason off of him.
There's too much heat, too much firepower, too much youth, too much skill, too much ability, too much potential, too high.
What else, Dre?
There's too much of anything.
He was outgunned, outmatched, no doubt about it.
He's not the average prospect at 19 years old. He fights like a 23, 24-year-old fighter, and he's only going to get better because he lives right outside the ring. All of his brothers box. This is their life. It's not just something they do. He doesn't just like the idea of what it could be to be a champion. He actually wants to be one and reign for a long time.
Oh! A straight left hand floors Maloney.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come here. You good? You good?
Andrew still trying to do his best to close the gap and land some shots. A lot of fatigue. He absorbed a ton of punishment throughout the course of this fight.
and he's giving it everything he has in this last round. Whatever's left in the tank, he's giving. Where you see Nakatani, he's just buying his time right now. He's just trying to set up one last punch, trying to end this fight with one shot.
Remember, this fight was almost stopped after the 11th round by the corner of Maloney. They sent him back out, and now he's a half-minute away from going the distance in what will most likely be lopsided scores and a championship one for Nakatani.
Oh my! That was devastating! He is laid out in brutal fashion. Absolute devastating dynamite power by Nakatani, and now there is a situation in the ring with Maloney. They need medical attention in there right away. That was as brutal of a single punch as you will ever see. Unbelievable punch, and they are needing medical attention immediately for Maloney.
Told you. I told you we setting him up for one shot.
Remember, his corner thought about not sending him out for the 12th round.
Look, right out the gate, Garcia. He has some physical advantages right there. Beautiful step back uppercut right there by Garcia on Esaudi.
Talk about using your physical advantages, Tim. He set the tone
Oh,
early.
he heard
that
that.
uppercut.
That's a wrap.
Oh, and that's a three-punch combination. And Saudi is down in round one.
Oh, it's over.
4,
Wow.
5,
Bro, he broke a rib.
7, 8.
That's a rib, bro.
That is Tim Bradley seeing it immediately when it happened. The reaction of Saudi and that rib shot, and then the 4 shots after Tim were just icing on the cake.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't waste any time getting at Saudi. I mean, he took advantage of the space in between. Again, length, counter-punching, placing his shots in the right spot. That's what he did right there. He saw the opening, went for the kill, and there you have it. Good jab from Ricardo. Knows how to use his height. Very patient. Got a stiff jab. It's not a flicking jab. It's a stiff, hard jab. He comes behind it, steps behind it, pushes off his back foot. Really does a lot of damage with it.
We see guys with physical advantages, Tim, as he does that with the jab and follows it up with the right hand, who don't take advantage of it. And now you see a guy like Rubalcaba doing exactly that. But part of it is you go into the Wildcard gym as a young kid, you got to take care of it. And there's that body shot, the left hook to the liver. And I'm just surprised that Cardenas is still standing.
Oh, he trust me, it's all heart right now. At that body work that Ricardo's putting in, investing in right now, is definitely going to take its toll sooner than later.
Yeah, you already see the steam coming off of Cardenas' left hook.
Look at that
It was an arm punch, and now you see his legs are starting to wobble. And Rubalcaba senses that he's hurt, and he does what very few do, go straight to the body.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He's done.
10.
Wow.
Absolutely, his body could not respond. His legs would not allow him to get up as he looked back at his corner. And they say, you know what? It's okay. Rubalcaba improves to 8-0-1, 7 knockouts. And this young kid, we're going to have to keep an eye on him.
Gotta
Tim.
keep an eye, man. Gotta keep an eye on Ricardo. No doubt about it. Beautiful finish. Great execution.
He said he wants to have 5 fights his first year. That's a good goal. I had 5 fights my first year, 5 fights my second year. You want to be active early on.
That's exactly what you want to do. That's probably one of the things that's plaguing fighters the most. Once they get out of this range and into that, I'm working toward the world title, that lack of activity. And then it ends up hurting guys. Like we just saw Ruben Villa be upset, you know, and those are the situations you have to try to avoid. Stay active. It's easy to say take a little bit less money to fight and stay active, but because I'm not taking those shots, but sometimes you have to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to think about that this boxing career is a marathon, not a sprint. So you want to get that experience, get that mat time, so to speak, or in the ring time, so you can develop your skills.
Nice body work there from Navarro. You just see the reaction from Camacho. He did not like that liver shot.
No, good shot again.
Neither did he like that one, even less.
3,
The face of Camacho says it all.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He's
You
up.
wanna
What
go?
a
Come
courageous.
to me. You ready?
This
You
young man
ready to go?
waited. Wait a second. Navarro thinks he won the fight. He's celebrating. We've seen this happen before, Chris, where all of a sudden the adrenaline gets to you, and all of a sudden you're like, this is done, and it's not done.
And no, that's a really good lesson for Navarro to learn early on. Don't celebrate until you see the ref put their hands up. Oh,
Right
what shots Navarro landed downstairs. This one, I don't think Camacho's getting up from.
6.
he's in a world of hurt right now.
Wow, what a victory from Steven Navarro. Camacho came in here, I was just about to tell you, didn't come with his own corner man, took the fight on Tuesday, had just fought a couple of weeks ago, and he says, I'm gonna take this fight. But this was a statement victory from this young man, Steven Navarro.
And you know, Bernie, I didn't even get the opportunity to say, I mean, I was looking at Camacho, he looks like one of those wiry, awkward guys that you got to kind of figure out. But listen, he's tall, he's long, he's got a long torso, a lot of target for those body shots. Navarro found it right away. First with the left hook on one side, comes back with the right on the other side, finishes it, going back to the left hook to the liver. Beautiful, beautiful work there from Navarro.
You know, Padilla, when he lunges forward like that, he puts himself in harm's way. Lopez is a sniper counterpuncher with both hands.
Ooh, that's a nice straight 1-2 from Lopez.
Lopez is too smart for that.
Lopez boasts amateur wins against.
He hurt him.
Yes.
It's a
he's
wrap.
got the ring.
He hurt him.
My
It's a wrap.
goodness.
It's a wrap. He hurt him with a body shot.
My goodness,
It's over.
Body shot.
It's over.
7, 8, 9,
Bye.
10.
Bye-bye.
Good night, Gio Lopez, who boasts amateur wins against Abdullah Mason and Xander Zayas.
That's
Didn't even give me a chance to mention that because Eddie Reynoso's protege comes in and does that.
That's nasty. That is nasty. You know what? I thought it could have been a challenging fight, but at the same time, I thought that he might catch him early because he lunges and he's a prolific counterpuncher. However, that body shot right there, when he got off the line, that sneaky shot right there, that was that was impressive.
Tim, that's an example of you take what your opponent gives you.
Of course, absolutely.
He didn't want to take his gear off. He just loved that moment, was relishing, even though he lost, just like there's something about being in gear and bloodied up. And here he is as a pro looking for his 7th professional win. Ooh, what a left hook! And now it's night-night for Alfred on that bottom rope. Shake it off.
6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me. Come to me. You want to continue? You want to continue?
No, the fight is over. What an impressive one-punch knockout for Charlie Shih here in the 3rd round against Kalen Alfred. Set up a left hook, and it was vicious, Tim.
My goodness. Wow.
That is his 5th knockout in 7 professional wins, and it was a one-hitter quitter.
That was spectacular.
It was.
9th round. Tokyo, Japan. 2 belts on the line, light flyweight championship. Oswaga continues to pressure his opponent. Now Taraji playing the role of counterpuncher. There's that right hand to the body. Oswaga's left hook is dangerous.
That man got some dog in him. Nice.
Upstairs with the right hand for Oswaga. Now
Here
back
goes
comes
Taraji.
Taraji. 3, 4, 5 punches. 6. Back to the body. That right hand.
That body shot. That body shot again.
Look at Taraji. Oh, man, that's it. Taraji sending Oswaga through the ropes and ending the fight. Mark Nelson jumped in. What a fight.
Definitely a good fight. Definitely a good
What a
fight.
performance at the end there by Taraji. And there's no way Oswaga would have stopped fighting.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
But Mark Nelson saw something that we didn't in that moment.
Gotta get those up a little bit.
Nice combination from Munguia. Great
That was
response from
nice.
Bazignan.
Yeah, I didn't know Bazignan had that in him. Usually he just covers up. No, that was a nice catch and shoot coming right up the middle. Munguia, again, being more aggressive this round, listening to his trainer, as he should. Oh, nice. You see him how he set that up off that rotation, rolling underneath, putting all that weight onto his front leg to come with that left hook. And then
That's a
finish
nice
right in.
left.
He did the
Upstairs,
same,
downstairs.
the
Here
same
comes
exact
the
thing.
combination from Jaime Munguia. He's got Bazignan on a defensive posture. The legs are not fully there for the fighter out of Canada. And Jaime Munguia is smelling blood. And when this shark smells blood, he goes for the finish. Although that's a nice counter right from Bazignan.
Bazignan right now, biting down, showing some grit right now. Got a little space, and now he's coming back with his offense.
Oh, what a left hook!
Buzzed him.
Bazignan is really out on his feet as Jaime Munguia sees that, and he goes after him with 40 seconds left here in the 10th round. Left uppercut. Now he's cut, and he's down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The fight is over. The fight is done. Jaime Munguia has done it. He's on the turnbuckle because tonight he passed a huge test against Eric Bazignan, who came in with resolve, who came in with skill, who came in with a plan, who came in with a jab, and was out with a beautiful shot that cut him and finished him. Mexico Lindo Querido is playing in the arena, and look at the celebration in the corner of Jaime Munguia. That is how you finish a fight. Cut over the right eye is Eric Bazignan, and Tim, what a performance. We asked, what did he learn from the Canelo loss? That's the answer.
Lomachenko's hoping to sit on the throne as king of the lightweights. And the first step to get closer. He was so close a year ago against Devin Haney. He thought he went his way. He called it a robbery. So many observers thought he won the fight. It was a great fight. It was a close fight. Haney with excellent work to the body with the right hands early. Lomachenko came on mid-rounds and late, and then Haney swept the 12th for the slim win.
That path for Lomachenko to undisputed is ridiculous. The fighters that he's going to have to face.
Well, the division's loaded.
Like Shakur Stevenson? I mean, Tank
maybe
Davis?
next week, Navarrete. And
Body
there
shot.
we go. Body shot scores the knockdown in the 11th. As if the damage to the eye isn't enough, Loma says, take that to the body. And now he looks to close it, and he does. Lomachenko's a champion again. Knockout victory against the Aussie down under. Welcome back, Vasily. th round knockout on a night of supreme skill, accuracy, power, footwork, angles, you name it, he showed it. Loma's got a belt again.
Oh, good combination there from the outside. 2-1-2 over the top.
Round 9 for WBA Bantamweight Championship main event. Takuma Inoue has had success boxing and moving, but seemingly ends like this, and a big right hand to the body. Drops on Cajas.
He's hurt.
That's it. And that's the end of the fight. Takuma Inoue knocks out Jerwin Ancajas with a body shot.
That came out of nowhere.
That stab jab down to the body. Foden has no answer for it. And the reason why Inoue can get there quick with that jab is Foden has a wide stance. His base is so wide. It's really hard to get in and out.
Oh, right hand hurts him. Oh, a huge right hand from the monster. And then he chases him down. Fulton is laying out, struggling to get to his feet. Lot of time to work here in round number 8. Fulton hurt badly. The monster on the attack, trying to claim 2 more belts as Fulton tried to grab the ropes, backed up into the corner. Here comes Inoue. That destructive, decisive power does it again. The monster, a 4-division world champion, stamping in Tokyo. Combination lands, right hand comes in. And another right hand comes in. And Murataya is doing damage, and that's it. He turns it on at the end of round 2 and scores a TKO victory. Raymond Murataya all of a sudden found some offense, never relented, and comes up with a big, big win.
That's a statement right there, Tess. That's sending a message to the entire division. I know we got the Undisputed Championship right now. That's going to be happening tonight, but I'm going to tell you right now, you better not mention anybody else in this division. If you don't mention this man, Murataya, with the performance like this that he just put on, Dre, wow. Brilliant performance.
Great performance, and we just spoke about Nakatila having his chin up in the air. And Murataya is a thinking fighter.
Yes.
Even when he looks like he's just moving around, he's processing, he's looking, okay, I could have got him right there. Let me wait for the right time. The right time came, it landed, and he did what he was supposed to do. He jumped on Nakatila, fight over with.
No, that right uppercut can beat a left hook.
Yeah.
When it's thrown at the right distance, it can beat a left hook.
That was a nice overhand right from Clark. Sends Zorro reeling backwards and then focuses on the body. But Zorro's got an answer. Ooh, nice right hand from Clark. Trying to chop down Zorro as he moves backward towards the rope. And connects another one. The legs are wobbly, and he's down at the bell.
There he go.
And right at the bell, the fight is over. 8 rounds in, and finally, Siobhan Clark finds the overhand right that he needed, and Alex Zorro, for the second time, is stopped, but this time it was in the 8th round.
That's what he was looking for all night. Finally found it. Perfect. The sweet spot.
But the counters he throws is just different. I mean, a jab was thrown, a right hand was thrown. He come right over the top of the left hook. He understands his distance, his range, and which he needs to fire his punches from. He's great at positioning as well. I mean, I'm high on Murataya what I'm seeing in this fight.
He had that pull counter just seconds ago.
Yeah,
sets up the combination. Ooh, that shot hurts him, and
trying to tell
goes
y'all.
down.
Boy, man. I'm trying to, man.
7, 8. ¿Quieres seguir? Anda para acá. Ven para acá. Ven, mírame.
Referee asks him, you want to? What? The fight is over. Celestino Caballero decides that he's in no condition to continue, and Diego Torres wanted to continue. I think we know what would have happened, but I think Celestino Ruiz needed to allow the fight to continue.
Look, it's at the ref's discrepancy. I wish the fight could have continued. You know, I saw him responding. I don't know what the referee saw. You know, he's the one that's closest to to Torres. I don't know if Torres said something that he didn't like or looked a certain way or reacted. I'm not sure what happened, but I thought from where my angle and where I looked from that he was fine, that he could have continued, because the objective is to get up before 10, right? You get up before 10 and then you follow what the referee is after. You follow his instructions. He seemed to do that.